Welcome, my friends. He who has peace of mind disturbs neither himself nor another. We should look for someone to eat and drink with before looking for something to eat and drink. There is nothing terrible in life for the man who realizes there is nothing terrible in death. It is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confidence of their help. I have never wished to cater to the crowd. For what I know, they do not approve, and for what they approve, I do not know. Most men are in a coma when they are at rest, and mad when they act. Be moderate in order to taste the joys of life in abundance. The time when most of you should withdraw into yourself is when you are forced to be in a crowd. It is vain to ask the gods what man is capable of supplying for himself. Death does not concern us because as long as we exist, death is not here, and when it does come, we no longer exist. In a philosophical dispute, he gains most who is defeated, since he learns most. He who doesn't find a little enough will find nothing enough. Of all the means to ensure happiness throughout the whole life, by far the most important is the acquisition of friends. Happiness is man's greatest aim in life. Tranquility and rationality are the cornerstones of happiness. Let no one be slow to seek wisdom when he is young, nor weary in the search of it when he has grown old, for no age is too early or too late for the health of the soul. Why should I fear death? If I am, death is not. If death is, I am not. Why should I fear that which can only exist when I do not? It is not the young man who should be considered fortunate, but the old man who has lived well, because the young man in his prime wanders much by chance, vacillating in his beliefs, while the old man has docked in the harbor, having safeguarded his true happiness. Live your life without attracting attention. Only the just man enjoys peace of mind. Do everything like someone is gazing at you. A man who causes fear cannot be free from fear. To be rich is not the end, but only a change of worries. If God listened to the prayers of man, all man would quickly have perished, for they are forever praying for evil against one another. The wise man thinks of fame just enough to avoid being despised. The misfortune of the wise is better than the prosperity of the fool. Any man who does not think that what he has is more than ample is an unhappy man, even if he is the master of the whole world. Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Being happy is knowing how to be content with little. The things you really need are few and easy to come by, but the things you can imagine you need are infinite, and you will never be satisfied. The art of living well and the art of dying well are one. The noble soul occupies itself with wisdom and friendship. Freedom is the greatest fruit of self-sufficiency. Is God willing to prevent evil, but not able? Then he is not omnipotent. Is he able but not willing? Then he is malevolent. Is he both able and willing? Then whence cometh evil? Is he neither able nor willing? Then why call him God? The pleasant life is not produced by continual drinking and dancing, nor sexual intercourse, nor rare dishes of seafood and other delicacies of a luxurious table. On the contrary, it is produced by sober reasoning, which examines the motives for every choice and avoidance, driving away beliefs which are the source of mental disturbances. Man, believing in myth, will always fear something terrible, everlasting punishment, as certain or probable. Man base all those fears not on mature opinions, but on irrational fancies, that they are more disturbed by fear of the unknown than by facing facts. Peace of mind lies in being delivered from all those fears. Vain is the word of a philosopher, which does not heal any suffering of man. For just as there is no profit in medicine if it does not expel the diseases of the body, so there is no profit in philosophy either if it does not expel the suffering of the mind. The knowledge of sin is the beginning of salvation. Thank you for watching, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel, subscribe, leave a like, and if possible comment. And as always, stay strong.